5 consecutive away games, the Ospreys return to the Liberty Stadium this Friday night for a crunch Pro12 clash against Leinster. Join us now as we look ahead to the game with Martin Roberts and Jonathan Spratt. Martin, a huge game in terms of shaping the Pro12 season this weekend. Leinster at the Liberty Stadium on Friday. What are the thoughts looking ahead to it?
Yeah, no, really excited to be back at Liberty. I've been on the road now the last 5 weeks, 5 away games, which has been pretty tough. So, yeah, you know, we're still in a good place. We've got a few home games coming up, so we're still pretty much in the hunt for the top 4.
What's the thoughts, having had a chance to reflect on Glasgow away on Saturday?
Thoughts are, you know, we're pretty happy that the boys, you know, fronted up pretty well, put ourselves into areas, and you know, it was a tight affair. We knew it was going to be a close game. Glasgow top of the league, so they're a good team. But yeah, you know, the reflection on it is that we're probably a little bit disappointed that we didn't get a win in the end, really.
But in the end of season shake-up, a bonus point up there might prove all important.
Yeah, it's hugely important. You know, any away points are important. But yeah, you know, we're still in the hunt for the top 4. So. We're pretty much in that race, and you know, the running now is going to be hugely important.
And 2 defeats on the bounce in Scotland means that it's more important than ever that we get a good performance in on Friday and then follow it up the following weekend as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think the performance is you know, we want a good performance all the time. I think we let ourselves down up in Edinburgh. I think the attitude was great during last week, and thought that you know, performed admirably well up in Glasgow. And as I said, we was just disappointed that we didn't get that 4 points.
What are you expecting from Leinster?
You know, they're an outstanding side. You know, typical Irish. They're going to fight for everything. They're going to be niggler on the breakdown. And they're going to put us under pressure, so it's just about us being in control. I thought our kicking game was pretty solid over the weekend, and I think it's just about us choosing the right opportunities and knowing when to play and when maybe to play a bit of territory as well.
Finally, one thing's for certain, looking at the Pro12 table, whatever happens this weekend, there's a lot of ups and downs going to come between now and the end of the season. The teams capable of beating each other at the top.
Of course it is, yeah. I think that's the. You know, I think that's what's the good thing about the league this year. I think it's brought that competitiveness in terms of the top 6 for the qualifying for the European, and yeah, you know, there's a few teams in the hand, but you know, certainly that's our aim is to finish strongly and make sure that we put ourselves in that top 4.
This weekend is St David's Day, and we'll be celebrating it at the Liberty Stadium on Friday night. We've combined with the Earth to put together a special choir combined from more than 20 schools within the Neath and Swansea areas. They'll be performing pre-match at the Liberty Stadium, so make sure you come along nice and early and show them your support. As part of the St David's celebrations, Aussie will be taking on the much-loved Mr Earth in a head-to-head in the O-Zone ahead of the game. So if you have young ones, bring them along to the O-Zone in the South Concourse to support both mascots. For the first time ever this Friday night, supporters have been given the chance to step onto the hallowed Liberty Stadium turf to take part in a crossbar challenge where they can win free flights for a year with our commercial partners, CityJet. To be with a chance of taking part in the competition, simply follow our official Twitter account @Ospreys and look out for a tweet including the hashtag #WinWithCityJet, which will include instructions on how to enter. 4 people will be chosen at random, and you must be over 18 with a valid match ticket to be able to enter. Tickets for Friday night's game against Leinster and all remaining home games at the Liberty Stadium this season are available to buy now from the ticket office, online at ospreysrugby.com/buy tickets, and via the ticket hotline on 0844 815 665. Don't forget, you can still purchase a flexi ticket, which allows you access to all 4 remaining home games at the price of 3. That's just £59 for a standard adult ticket. Jonathan, you've you've had a chance to look back at the footage from Saturday at Glasgow, what are the thoughts?
Obviously we're disappointed. We didn't get the win. Having gone up to Scotland the week before and put in a poor performance, we're relatively happy with some of the things that we did on the weekend, which is something we can take positive moving forward to Leinster this weekend on Friday.
When you find yourself come from behind, you're in front with 15 minutes left. I suppose it makes it even more disappointing that we just couldn't see the 80 minutes out.
Of course it does. We felt as if we were in control for large periods of the game up in Glasgow, and obviously we were on the receiving end then of what we thought was probably lack of discipline on our behalf or some switching off and errors, which led to them scoring that 3 points at the end as well. So we're a bit disappointed, but as you said, there are positives we can take from the overall performance.
And two great games to follow it up with, bounce back against Leinster and Munster at the Liberty Stadium. Two huge contests that could have a massive bearing on the end of season table.
Yeah, of course. We've had a tough batch of games over the last month now. We're coming up with Leinster, then Munster at home. You could say that destiny's in our own hands, and the fact that we've got Glasgow to come later on in the season. So it's a very big push now for the next 2 weeks, and hopefully try to get two good performances and see how we go, and hopefully get the win at the end of it.
The one thing that has to be said at the top of the Pro12 is tighter than ever this season. A combination of playoffs and the new European qualifications just make it a great competition.
It does, yeah, and I think you can see the calibre of the actual, the Pro12 is actually getting better as well. So every week is a tough game. There's no easy rides anymore like there have been previous years. And as you said, the build up now to the end of the season, we're really looking forward to it.
That's all for this week. Don't forget, Ospreys versus Leinster at the Liberty Stadium on Friday night. Tickets on sale now from all the usual outlets. Make sure you buy yours and get to the Liberty to support the cause.